भाई तुम बिलीव नहीं करोगे, ड्रीम है प्लान।
Friend, I mean, the scoreline says the same thing as well, but again, Priya is falling off right away, trying to catch in. But the second hill, you could consider this one as the money hill.
You talk about the individual kill aspect too. Progressive is just stuck at 4 kills. Even Moon is just stuck at 4. These two guys, they need to step up a little bit to try and help the rest of the teammates. Look at Prevail, 32 kills already on the board, while the rest are not even able to cross 25. Abyss is stuck at 25 himself. Neutrino pulls out the War Machine, and now this is going to be utter annihilation. Pulls out the Predator Missile too, able to find a nice 2-piece, and that's going to do the deed as well. Vibrant Esports do get a little bit of that stability on towards this hard point, but instantly gets snatched back by the players of Godlike. That's 248, 249, and 250. Godlike, they win this hard point. It's going to be the main playmaker for the opposing team, and now Neutrino pops out as well. It's going to be the battle of snipers. Who will be the one to come through victorious? So what just happened? Neutrino wallbangs random. That was such a quick shot. What was that, Neutrino? Didn't even see the player on my screen. Hit it out. And as you mentioned, now it's a 1v1 between Progressive and Abyss. But still, that pre-fire was perfect. He knew exactly where the last man is going to be standing.
From his own Sparrow, but not being able to convert it into any more. But guess what? Neutrino was there to answer back. 18v12. It does seem to be like a 3-0 as the third take towards it. It has been worked up perfectly, and Godlike wins out the control. This one more flawlessly than any other.
Now talking about the upcoming game, because that is kind of, I think, what everyone expects the finals to also be. You versus Accelerate. Are you ready?
Yes, obviously, we are ready.
I think आप लोग काफी देर से वेट कर रहे थे Accelerate का ना?
हाँ, क्योंकि उछलते बहुत है ना, नया है लैन इवेंट इसलिए.
2K, the contestation is there, the scoreline is not increasing at all. He's the type 19, is trying to go super aggressive. One player right in front of him and make it 2, but he gets traded off instantly.
Now here's where the Godlike strength relies. They're using the Sparrow as well as the Purifier along with the War Machine to try and hold down the entire fortress. They did use the Equalizer as well a while back, but that was eventually shut down. Now comes in the Claw player as well. They're not letting Accelerate into the hill whatsoever as Neutrino gets a 5K for himself. There could be no flood in. Godlike converting 2 of the most important hills, keeping them in their back pockets. Just like that. But finally, a few changes coming in. Prevail catching a 2-piece off his own.
Neutrino, one more 2K coming for this particular lad. Shots from Vegas as well. And the way Prevail is finding those angles for himself.
Need to jump into the hill very quickly. Extinct at board and finding a few more picks. But Neutrino with the War Machine is there to stop Accelerate on their tracks. Bursting it all down, smoked around the area, but the only thing that fills the entire hill is the dead bodies of Accelerate, as Godlike will take them down to 47 already. Just a couple of more points and they will finally catch a breath of 250. Accelerate start on the defense, Godlike on the attack.
They have managed to take the bomb, but Abiza Neutrino finds 2 and finds a third one as well. They don't need the bomb.
One player who was on B rotated to mid and the other one to A, but a good pick off by Neutrino.
The B objective has been lost. The teams are focusing on the objective play as well. 15-14, 14-14, and now the numbers are equal. Godlike again getting back into the action in the form. Trunks finds Extinct. Trunks finds one more. It's not an everyday affair to see Tundra on a map of control, on control mode. But Godlike is pulling that off as well. It's just last respawn remaining with Accelerate.
So it's time to fire in that shot on Prevail as he jumps in around. And this man has showed so much combination of all the weaponries that he can use. Now switching on to the AR. It is just mind-blowing to see.
1v6. It's not going to happen.
But Godlike already working for the second leg of progress over towards the B, which will be depleted. But Abiz is still standing there, try and annihilate whoever is in front of him.
With a Fennec in his hand, he knows he has to go in a close range fight.
7v3, it's all out in the drain as Vegas falls. And now they'll be locking in the clock on B, but guess what?
ऐसा नहीं कि भाई हम लोग बहुत ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट है, हम लोग इतनी मेहनत करते हैं ना भाई, तब वो कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड होता है। ब्रो, हम लोग की पूरी टीम साथ में रहती है, खाना पीना सब साथ में खाती है। अगर कोई आके मुझे कहते कि इलान भाई तू ये गलत है, तू ये गलत कर रहा है, तो भाई मैं एक्सेप्ट करता हूँ, सुनता हूँ, इम्प्रूव करता हूँ खुद को।
It is time to introduce the contenders. First up on the stage, it is a team like no other. They have never been beaten as far as the competition in this country is considered, and they're gonna hope that they keep the streak going. You know who I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Team Godlike Esports!
But then a reality check was handed out by Godlike to accelerate. But now this is going to be the second shot at revenge as we move on to the first map of this grand finals. Abyss is well sent back to the lobby as Prevail is definitely trying his best to get something done. And even Lord finds an ice too.
But now it's going to be Godlike will be controlling the spawn on the right side. That means the hill is going to be reinforced constantly.
What just happened to the players to accelerate? How are they playing so strong? 117 to 34. Godlike hasn't even crossed more than 40 points.
Coming back and forth though, Trunks makes a two-piece for himself along with Neutrino. Make sure that they finally got the control.
God.
What a 180 from this man.
All the gap closed down. We thought Accelerate had such a big advantage, but now look at this, 119, almost 120 points on the court of Godlike to 125 of Accelerate. Accelerate does not even have a lot of lead anymore. All of that lead lost, and with that, even the momentum has been lost from the court of Accelerate. The hands are now shaking, they're trembling. Accelerate is starting to choke. Every single player from Godlike is performing on an equal level. It feels like they're now looking like a well-lit unit. This is what you're talking about. The synergy kicks in right when it needs the most.
And this is going to be the main pivot of Godlike as they hit the 200-point mark. And he gets a 2K as well for himself.
It's
Look at the
done.
Hunter Killer. This should be done.
Oh my God, Prevail! Someone stop this man! He's like a monster let loose, and he's single-handedly devouring the opponents. He's not even letting them stand a chance on their hard point. And just like that, it will be Godlike to close out the first map. Godlike, and don't ready to match teams in the court.
The point of no return is now, and it stings. Breaks open the skull of Abyss through the wall. The one was just outside the trailer stairs. Right now, Abyss catching Warden. They're all pushing out in the need of a desperate move. And in desperation, Accelerate are crumbling.
Trunks thrown around the corner. He gets surprised, but it's fine. He's still going to be the one to surprise the opponent instead. To inside of the trailer, there's one foe, and he gets dealt with two.
And with the way how things have been going, Godlike deciding to go in for a jungle rush. Trunks catching the first one. That's Warden that's been picked off. 17 kills.
Oh my God. They can win this. They've done it in the past as well a lot of the times, but not like this, my friend. Especially when Trunks has taken down two players.
Timing.
Still, the plant hasn't come through. Learn can catch the planter. Ghost is going for the plant. He's quite softened up, and Learn just backs away. He tickles the player, and all he needed was a little bit of time. But the plant actually comes through. He sticks it at the last second. Learn all the big plays that he tried to make is now down the drain, and Accelerate with another ray of hope to secure this. But Learn saves now as he clutches it. I think we all were on the edge of our seats. True. And knowing the fact that there's just one more map separating the champions from taking that trophy home. One thing is for sure, with 12 respawns left in stock, and you've also got Accelerate with this time, definitely does count. 14 to 10, Godlike is slowly and steadily slipping out from this competition. Accelerate on the verge is struggling a little bit too much. Warden does have his operator skill up, but we're using it right now will be too rookie. So maybe saving it for the upcoming round has to be the best possible outcome, as even Trunks was able to shut down another player. Neutrino backs it up as well, and Godlike make it 1-1, already giving the advantage to his team. 9 to 10, 13, Godlike, they've got the big advantage, and Godlike, they get in the second round too. One more round is needed for Godlike to lift that trophy.
No more chance for Accelerate until everyone gets a pick, and it's 5v12 now, no more respawns.
11 to 4, make this a Godlike win now. They've already got too much of a bigger advantage, and Accelerate, they're struggling. 2 to 8, make this 1 to 8. Godlike, they can taste it. They know what's gonna be the action. And yes, it will be Godlike Esports, your champions for the Snap